Yo, what's up, folks? Thank you for coming back to the Bullet Bandit channel. Good looking out. If you've been following my paintball garages, I want to thank you. If you haven't, cool too. So anyways, this is garage number 15, part number 1. And we will be going through this right now. This is another 8-Ball Customs garage. Purple theme, purple and black, with a purple 8-Ball on the side there. It's a universal paint job, matches on the other side. It's the same shit over here. And here's the top side. Here's the roof and the front hood. Very nicely done. Totally original. I believe those fins are called like fish bones. They were called fishbone designs back in the 1950s, 60s and shit. So that's what that is. And Black into Flames before it hits the purple fishbone. So again, original. All right, what did the plate say? Nothing. All right, next car. All right, here we got a 55 Chevy with a wide body. Beautiful car. Pan around a little faster. That ought to do it. It's a beautiful car, man. It's not killer as far as like graphics, but it's still original, and that's what matters. And what's the plate say? Kicking it. Custom plate with a wrench bone Alliance badge. And the top side is all blue. It's a beautiful car. All right, next vehicle. Here we got a simple, I wouldn't say this is real extravagant. I mean, this is just, I think other people have done something similar to this, but, you know, it's definitely, this would be considered a light custom. It's two-tone, red on top, gray on the bottom, nothing spectacular. So as far as graphics, no, it's not custom, but it's a light custom, which means it's like entry-level style paint. Nothing difficult, nothing complex, but overall it's a good looking car. All right, that's that vehicle. Beautiful car though. And then here's another 63. I forget what the fuck this is. This is something similar. It's got the red paint theme as the last one. The only exception of it's got a design on the side. I mean, the neat thing about this car is that it's the only one of its kind. You know, I incorporated that design on the side and left the top part red, and that made it original right there. So that's definitely a one of a kind original. I would say this is like a mid-level custom. Top side, beautiful. Let's look at the front nose. All right, next car. I forget which fucking car this is, but I hope it's good. All right, this is a race car. This would normally be considered a track car, not a drag racing, not street racing, for track. Road course car. So this is a real racer, man. This ain't that shit you find on the streets. It's a beautiful Corvette. I'm a big Corvette fan. I've been since I was a child. I always loved Corvettes. Do I own one today? Fuck no. I probably never will either. Although I am lusting for a ZR1, the blue Corvette that came out a few years ago. Man, they're fucking hot, dude. This is a beautiful Corvette. Here's the front nose. Alright, and next vehicle. And this has got a red, white, and blue and black interior, so I guess it's just white, blue, and black or some shit. Alright, next car. Oh, this one's fucking sick, dude. This is another custom. That's fucking badass, man. I mean, again, no one ever thought of no fucking paint job like this. Let's look down the side real close. We'll go down to the rear quarter. Then we'll back out of it. And I'll show you the side view. That's a beautiful car, man. It's laid out with green flames, a lighter green flame under flames with black over top. And there's another custom plate, bad fucker, with a wrench bone lines patch. And as you can see, the green and the black and the light green, they all carry through from corner to corner of the car. That's fucking badass, man. That's a fucking hot ass paint job, man. Look at that green fire on the top with the black in the background. I mean, you can't beat that shit. There's the top side. That's a beautiful motherfucking car, dude. And the way the flames are unified and uniformed from the center of the hood through the passenger side to the driver's side. Look at that shit. Man, ain't nobody fuck with that. Ain't nobody even thought of doing shit like that. And that's what the fuck real artwork is. Real artwork is original artwork. It's not shit modeled after fucking corporations and fucking superheroes that suck dick and fucking all that gay ass fucking bullshit and Jesus shit. That shit is all gay. So anyways, next fucking car. That there is a high-end custom. I wouldn't say it's a super custom, but it's a high-end custom, definitely. It might be. It's like half. The top half, the green flame part, would be more super, and the bottom half would be simpler. So, yeah, I would guess to say it's more of a high-end custom. This is a lot like the other car with a black top, and this time it's got colors in it. See those colors? How they change. Now this is a beautiful car. There's a full side view. Beautiful. All right, there's the plate. Pimp shit, motherfucker. Hell yeah. It's so low the fucking exhaust is into the ground. Look at that shit. Nigga ain't playing. Alright, let's look at the top side. Of course, it's all black. Alright. We've seen it now. The front end's the same shit. Alright, next car. That's a fucking hot car. Alright. Now we got another Riviera. I guess I was really into hooking off on Rivieras at this point in my career in Midnight Club. They are a nice car, man. You got to know how to whip them up, whip them down, kick them to the left, kick them to the right, do what the fuck you got to do to make them look nice. You can take the ugliest body style and make it look like a nice car if you fucking lay out everything right. Wheels, rims, tires. This is kind of the same thing as those other two, with the exception of I've got flames over top. And that I knew that added a nice element, so I ran with it. And that's why I did that. I did that for that reason, because it was unique and nobody else did it on MCLA. So again, this is still an original concept, and basically it's one level to the next. First it was two-tone on the top, and then a different color below the chrome stripe. That was one tone. Then the gray. Then I've jumped off from that to the pattern beneath. Then the next stage was adding flame. So out of the one original concept, I'm on my third recreation from that main concept, which was the red and gray one. Sweet RD means sweet rod, and as you can see, the theme carries up through the back with 3 skulls above the tail lights. All right, let's look at the back side. Look at that shit, man. That's fucking hot, dude. Look at that shit. That's fucking bad, dude. And look at the roof too. That shit is bad as fuck, man. Look at that shit. All right, let's look at the front hood. See how that unifies? That's beautiful. All right, next car. These are some nice cars. It's taking me a little longer to get through these right now. I can tell because I'm at like 11 minutes and 37 seconds through the video, and I've only gotten a few cars off. So I'm hoping I don't have to make this a fucking 3-part series for this fucking garage. Here's another 55 Chevy. That's beautiful. Let's zoom in on that shit. Got the 8-ball there because it's an 8-ball customs garage. I mean, that's fucking classic looking, dude. That looks like something you would see at a real fucking lowrider show. And of course, lowriders, the history of lowriders, they didn't even start slammed to the ground. They were just lower than the average car, and they used a lot of spoke wheels and shit. But the history has evolved now that a lot of them are slammed to the ground, and you got the dunks. So, for someone to go, you can say, oh, that's not a low rider just because it's got a paint job kind of like one. Well, shit, yeah. The older style low riders, yeah, this would fit right in that category, which would be the beginning stages of maybe the 1950s or 60s, where they started slamming them to the ground, and which arose the term sled leads, which I believe they came from the 1940s or the 1950s. Sled leads were cars like these that were fucking, the wheel wells were hidden off and they were lowered to the ground. So, a lot of the lowrider movement has changed through its evolution. Just like street machines have changed. Back in the 70s, they used to jack the ass ends up high, have big tires, traction bars, and leaf springs. And then as time went on, that shit went away. They started dropping them down lower, putting 4-link rear suspensions at the ass end. So, with street machining and custom enthusiasm, things evolve too. And that's the way street machining is. This is just another race Corvette that I made. And the 8 there signifies for 8-ball customs. Oh, fuck. There's a wrench bar on the lines patch. And this is a universal paint job. There's the top side. 8-ball racing. All white interior with some black and some red on the door, as you can see. So red, white, and black interior. That's fucking hot, dude. 8-ball racing team. And we did have a racing team. I wouldn't say we were the best, but we were pretty damn good. All right, next car. All right, we got another Z06. So, anyways, I wish people would comment something, man. I mean, if people are watching the video, at least say something if you want to. If you say, "Yo, dude, you suck, man. Original paint's for faggots," let me know. Say, "Hey, Bandit, man, the real way to go is, you look at a product box or see a commercial on TV and you put that on your car. That makes you a man. That makes you original. Let me know. Go to a art gallery and see how much of the shit that these copycat crews that you're gonna see people painted of. I've been to a lot of art galleries in my life, and I ain't seen none of that shit. I ain't seen no Skittles paintings and shit. None of that shit. So I know that ain't nobody gonna defend that anyways. But look, there's the top side. That's a beautiful fucking Corvette. That's fucking badass. All right. Any angle you look at that car, that's fucking hot. All right, next car. And anyways, as I was saying, I've been to a lot of art galleries, and I know what real art is and original art is. And, the shit I do on my cars, you're not going to see anywhere. When you don't see it everywhere and you don't see it anywhere, that means it's original. If you can identify and there's a human connection to the paint job, that means you've seen it somewhere. Just like if I put Lilo and Stitch on my car. You can say, "Oh, yeah, I saw that movie, man. That's from Disney Pixar." There's your human connection. So if you can identify a paint job that you feel is cool, and once you see it, you're like, "Wow, yeah, I saw that before, blah, blah, blah." That's called the human connection. Because why is there a human connection? Because you didn't create it, but you've noticed it from another entity that did create it, which is more than likely a corporation. You can hate me for telling the truth. Maybe to you that isn't the truth. If someone copycats a paint job, that's original. That's like saying, "Well, this guy did this original oil painting of an abstract painting, that's not original." But then another guy does an oil painting of, like, let's say, Kraft macaroni and cheese box. You're gonna stand there and tell me that's original. Well, how could that be when the artist had to use the corporate box or the image of that box from Kraft macaroni and cheese to make the painting? Kraft macaroni and cheese already made the fucking design. So how can the guy that painted it himself after copying the design be original? See what I'm saying? So anyways, here's a beautiful front hood. This is an APC 8-Ball Customs car. Next fucking car. All right, we have another Corvette. So, I'm just trying to, enlighten people, man. I'm not trying to be ignorant, I know a lot of people probably, like you people, don't, I wouldn't say everybody. Some people don't appreciate originality, man. That's like, they look down on that shit, man. Like, just like a lot of American people look down on people that are honest or tell the truth, That's the same thing with original art, man. It's not against you, dude, or dudettes. It's original art is original. You can't change that. That's like you saying a fucking tree is a suspension bridge. Is it really? No. That would be a lie, wouldn't it? Another custom plate, Street 1. See how those lines wrap around the back? So if you catch my drift, man, all I'm saying is, original is original. A cat isn't a dog. A tree isn't a house. A suspension bridge isn't a pair of jeans. And same thing you can say for original artwork is original artwork. It's not copycat artwork. So that's all I'm trying to, tell people. I'm not trying to fucking dog your favorite candy bar or the favorite fucking company that shits on you and your consumers and your family. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to distinguish and teach people the difference of what originality is and what a fucking a motherfucker that can't think of his own shit to call himself fucking high and mighty because he made a neat paint job because he had to go to another idea that existed before he was born, more than likely. And a lot of these companies were around before this game came out by at least 70, 60, 80, 90 years, some of the companies, depending on what you're talking about. All right, here's another cool fucking Corvette. That's fucking awesome. Damn, I'm at 19 minutes and 15 seconds. There's a side view. So, don't hate on me for being original, man. There's the ass end. All right, here's the top side. It's all purple. Two-tone with green added. That's all that is. Here's how the stripe runs. It's really a beautiful car. All right. I'm sure a lot of you copycats think, oh, that's a piece of shit, man. That's a piece of shit. It don't have fucking X-Men on the side. Fucking Marvel's X-Men. Not you. Motherfuckers need to realize that. A lot of people on MCLA bought cars that were made by other people that were copycat cars, and a lot of people made their own, and they were proud of that shit. Everything that I show in my garage, with the exception of my earlier copycat paint jobs, that was all me. That wasn't any corporation. It wasn't no fucking Hollywood film set. It wasn't no fucking Hollywood company. That was all fucking Bullet Bandit. That was all me, the originator of those images, not some fucking corporate company of any sorts. Yeah, the ones that did copycat, yeah, that wasn't me. I'll admit it was those companies. But that was a custom plate, cool 454. That's a beautiful car, man. All right, next fucking vehicle. And that's the difference. That's what separates me from a lot of people, and a lot of people don't appreciate originality, man. Because I've read the fucking post between OSR and fucking Top Notch, man. Everyone praised you fucking people. Like, you guys were creating shit that was so awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. The only reason why people think it was awesome is because, again, there was a human connection to your paint jobs, and everyone else can identify with that. But when they look at real artwork, ain't nobody got nothing to say. Just like, if you run around telling stories and lies, everyone wants to listen. But as soon as you start talking the truth, ain't nobody want to hear what the fuck you got to say. Because ain't nobody like the truth. And that's the way real artwork is, too. It gets the same fucking treatment. But you know what? I'm man enough to say, yo, I don't give a fuck what you people think. I stand behind what's right, And if y'all don't like the truth about what I say, too fucking bad. That's the way it goes. This is a 67 Camaro based paint job from the 67 Camaro Indianapolis pace car paint job, which is not a copycat because it's original, and they were actually sold and you could buy them as a consumer back in those years. Class Act says the plate. And this car is totally stock, and there's nothing on the top side, just like a 67 except for the front stripe. Next car. All right, I think I'm about to end this motherfucker soon. I'm just over halfway. I'm at 23 minutes and 7 seconds. All right, this is going to be the last car in this video for Garage 15 Part 1. This is a Richard Petty NASCAR. And basically, you know what? No, not basically. RD, Richard Petty. That's what that means. You got motherfuckers in Chicago, Los Angeles, California, New York. A lot of fucking automotive capitals for customizing. Whether it be real life customizing or fucking gaming. Here you got motherfucker like me from Pennsylvania putting out all these originals, man. Stomping ass like a motherfucker when it comes to originality. And where's Los Angeles, man? Where's Chicago? Where's New York? I mean, dude, ain't nobody can present that. So anyways, this is the next. I'll do one more video. No, one more car. Hold on. Nah, fuck it. That's it. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Hey, yo, keep in touch. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. I'll post another video. I'm going to make part 2 soon of garage number 15. Thank you very much. Peace out. Keep watching.